Across the UK, there are families of all backgrounds with one important thing in common. They all want to breastfeed their babies.
You know, sometimes when I'm feeding her, she just looks right into my eyes and it could just make your heart beat so fast. It's just the most amazing feeling ever.
Get closeness and enjoy it, it's good, because of bonding.
You do bond with your other children when you do bottle feed, but it's a different kind of bonding, something that I hadn't experienced before, but I had done through breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding is free. It's always on tap.
I'm quite lazy, so I think that's quite a big issue in it. I don't think I'd like to be making bottles.
And it gives babies the healthiest start in life.
I'm interested in nutrition and health, so I think, you know, it's the best thing you can do for a baby.
It helps them progress through childhood. It kind of helps them through illnesses.
Hopefully he'll not have any problems, you know, any sickness or tummy bugs or ear infections or anything like that. Hopefully the milk that he's getting is going to prevent all that.
If you breastfeed, your baby is less likely to suffer from diabetes or obesity in later childhood. Breastfeeding is good for you too. It can help you lose any pregnancy weight and help protect you against some cancers.
It's one of the best things, I think, for us. And I love times like this when we're quiet and we're together and it's just the two of us.
He's so happy and content being on the breast. I wouldn't really think of giving him anything else.
So how do you get started? As we follow 9 very different women and their babies learning how to breastfeed, this film will show you. The first 4 women we will follow are all preparing to have their babies. Melissa is feeling a bit nervous about giving birth.
I'm scared about birth because I've never been through labour, or I've never had contractions or nothing like that. I had a section with Scarlett. You want Daddy?
Looking forward to meeting the baby. Want to see what he looks like.
For medical reasons, Maria needs to have a cesarean. She's come into hospital to be monitored.
Disposable knickers. Aren't they attractive? Would you like to buy a pair?
Teresa wants to give birth at home.
Had a home birth last time with Beatrix. We've got a pool, an inflatable pool. Got an inflatable floor, so it's quite comfortable.
Go in.
In a minute, when the side bits are done, and we're going to give birth in this room.
Emma, come girls, we're going to help Mum pack the bag for the hospital.
Angela is expecting her 3rd child.
I've got an older daughter at 11, her name's Anna, and I have a younger girl at 3, her name's Murren. She's really excited about having a brother-sister. It's a little scratch mitts in. That stops the baby's nails scratching his face, doesn't it? Yeah?
Does it make cry if it scratches its face? Oh, that's so cute.
Keep it cosy. Everything all packed and ready to go, isn't it? Over now. Yep, close it over, Anna. Clever girls.
Maria's cesarean is scheduled for the next day.
Today, monitored the baby. Everything's fine.
Hey.
You wanna go home?
No.
No, you can help Mummy pack the baby bag tomorrow.
No, bye.
No?
Imagining that we're going to have this baby at night time because I've had mother labours at night, but I don't know what it's going to be. Just perhaps with some candles and some nice music.
Right, what's that?
I just can't wait till she's here, because when you first hold the baby, knowing that the baby's here, and it's amazing.
When their babies are born, these women know that breastfeeding will give them the best possible start in life.
It's best for the immune system for a baby.
It's natural and it's easier and it's cheaper.
I breastfed my other children. I think it's a normal thing to do.
It's the best thing you can give your child.
Whether you're a first-time mum or you've done it before, it always helps to find out as much as you can about breastfeeding before your baby arrives. Teresa's going to a class run by her local breastfeeding support group.
Yeah. Let's go through here though, shall we?
This week we're talking about breastfeeding and how to get the baby actually onto the breast. I've got a little game type of thing for you to have a go at, and it's all about how babies feed and how to get the babies into a good position when they want to breastfeed. They are a fromage frais. Now, I want you to kind of put your chin quite far down onto your chest, so it's there kind of touching your chest, and I want you to have a go kind of sucking up your fromage frais and see what it actually feels like. Is it easy or hard?
Hard.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if you were given a fromage frais and you were starving, what would you do normally? How would you kind of normally eat it? What would you do?
Tip your head back.
Yeah, tip your head back. Yeah, you often go like this. Well, a baby, when they feed, they often like their chin kind of coming forward. They find it quite hard to feed if the chin's tucked here. So kind of chin leading forward often is a big help when babies are feeding. Another thing to try is actually putting your chin over your shoulder and see what it feels like to eat if you've got any left.
That's almost impossible.
You get that kind of tight feeling. So another thing babies really like is to be actually facing the breast. They don't like to turn their head. That, as we felt today, is more difficult for them. And probably feel a bit
The fromage frais game has helped Teresa and the other women understand how important it is for babies to be in a good position for breastfeeding, facing the breast with their body in a straight line so they don't have to turn their head. Breastfeeding may be natural, but it's still a skill, so the more you prepare yourself, the easier it will be once your baby arrives.